Hey guys, it's Shauna with Just Try to Be Nice, and this is video 5, I believe, of my scrapbook Bible. It's going to be, I think I'm going to do the book of Judges and the book of Ruth together, since they're both very short and there's not a whole lot going on. So let's just jump right into the book of Judges. And when you open up the book of Judges, the first thing that you see is a doodle from my mom. It's the one I showed you earlier when we were in Joshua, I believe, or I'm sorry, in Deuteronomy. And it's just a little doodle that my mom drew while she was in jail, and it says, drawn by my mom in jail in 2003. And then if you want the rainbow, you've got to first put up with the rain. And I believe that's a quote by Dolly Parton, but I'm not 100%. I vowed not to be like my mother and let your life take flight. And then, let's see, there's not really a lot going on in Judges. Remember the 3 R's: respect for self, respect for others, responsibility for your actions, or lack of action. And honestly, this one, responsibility for your actions, I knew that my whole life. I was probably maybe 12 when I learned you have to take responsibility for your actions. But I was about 19 to 20 when I really started to realize that, you know, not only do you have to take responsibility for your actions, but you also have to take responsibility for your lack of action as well. So that's really important. I know that, and that's probably when I put that in there. It was right around the time that I learned, you know, these things are important, but this is also important, because if you're not a solution to the problem, then you're part of the problem. And then I just have musical notes because this is the Song of Deborah and Baruch. And here we go. And then with love and patience, nothing is impossible. And then today will bring you a reason to feel grateful. And just little things, just little tiny stickers and stuff. Samson and Delilah. So there's a picture of 2 bears that have gotten married. Aren't they so cute? And then, let's see. All right. Oh, what are you grateful for today? And then wives for the men of Benjamin. And that's why I have, like, there's the man of Benjamin, and then he has hearts. And then that's the end of Judges. And the weak can never forgive, for forgiveness is the attribute of the strong. And then here's another T. And this is actually just to calm your mind. Like if you're feeling anxious, I guess, would be what that would be for. And then we are what we repeatedly do, and the inner voice of wisdom. Now we're going to jump over into Ruth. And so this is what you see on the opposite side of Ruth, looking back and moving forward. And then no one likes change but babies in diapers. And then this is just a pretty picture. I think my friend Mandy drew that. Hey, Amanda. And then this is actually a picture of my brother, George. And this is my son, Robert. This is from 1994. This is the Christmas party that we were at. And this is actually, that night is the night that I decided to give him up for adoption and give him to this really loving family. But this is the party that we were at that night. I met his mother and his father at this party. And someone you miss misses you too. And I thought, I have to be strong for my baby. And I gave my son up for adoption when I was 15 years old. And that's why I have this. That's why I have that there. Because, you know, I had to be strong. But I had to do that for him. It was the right thing to do. I was 15 in foster care. I couldn't take care of him. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't have. And then here's a picture of Haley in 2003. And then, when your heart speaks, take good notes. And a man's work is from sun to sun, but a mother's work is never done. And then just a pretty picture, you know, of a mom holding a baby. And then a day in the life of Supermom. And then this is Haley from 2005, and this was actually her picture, her hands. And I never believed in miracles until I had my child, and everything got better. And then these are just some pretty little things that I liked, so I put them on this page. And then here's another one of those verses from the calendar. Oh, wait, skipping a page. And then lots of stickers for baby feet. You know, lots of stickers of love, because Ruth, and it's all about love. And then here's another one of those. I made these. I made I think I made over 150 of them, but I made their little Christmas ornaments, origami Christmas ornaments, so I saved a bunch of those. And then Kiss Your Dreams Hello. And then on the back of Ruth, we have this really pretty sun catcher that I made down in Florida with Haley. And this is what it was, and I drew the sun and I drew the plants around it. And then give yourself a fresh start. Look ahead, not back. And I am always perfectly protected. Most important thing in life is learning how to fall. And then this is just like Zen. All right, so there you go. And that was for the book of Judges and the book of Ruth. See, that didn't take long. That took all of 5 minutes to do both of them. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!